All right, I want to thank everybody for coming out this afternoon. For those of you that do not know me, I do want to introduce myself real quick. My name is Robert Black. I represent the Association of Lamar County Republicans as their current president, and it's great to be here right now. I appreciate every one of you coming out here today. You had a lot of choices on things you could have done today. You could have gone to some boat races, seen the Harley parade. Maybe you got to do a little bit of that. Whatever your day was like, we do appreciate you choosing to come here and support Brandon Bell today. I don't know if you've noticed it, but I definitely have. Over the last couple of weeks, we have seen a huge boost in momentum behind Brandon Bell. And I think that has to do because of a lot of you guys out there helping us out. I mean, signs are going up everywhere. Everywhere you saw a Superville sign all by itself, all of a sudden we see Brandon Bell. I'm seeing it, I'm hearing it, I'm even feeling the momentum. I'm getting a little bit excited here. And I hope that that momentum will continue to carry, to build, and I honestly pray and hope that it will start spreading over into our Senate race as well. Guys, we need you all to support Cruz as much as you're supporting Bell. Governor Abbott seems to have a pretty good lead, but we need to continue to remember we have other races out there. As the ALCR president, I just got to put this plug out there. We need everyone to help support all the conservatives running for office, and let's encourage everybody to vote straight party Republican this year. We've got to maintain those conservative values, those traditions that help make this country what it is, and definitely this state what it is and how great a state this is. So please, I'm asking you as yourselves, and go encourage your friends and families to vote straight party Republican this year, okay? Without any further delay, I do want to introduce our guest speaker today, though. He is a proud conservative. He's born and raised right here in Texas, over in Red River County on a small little cattle farm owned by his family. There, as a boy, he was taught strong work ethic, you know, how to love the land and to have faith in God. As a man, he grew up and he took the inspirations from the teachings that his parents gave him. And that inspiration led him to want to become an educator. As an educator, he taught in schools. He became the school superintendent for New Boston ISD. And as of 2014, he has been our Texas State Representative for this district. As our Texas State Representative, he fights to maintain, preserve those traditions that mean a lot to me, my family, and I think all of you as well. He works hard to try to improve the economy in this state, which is already second to none. All right, and he is very diligent with what is most dear to him, and that's our state education. But without any more delay, Representative Gary VanDeaver, thank you for coming.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that invitation, that introduction. May I take this mic off? Okay. Thank you. It's always great to be back in Lamar County, and I told someone earlier, someone said, well, I haven't seen you in a while. You haven't been up here in a while. And I told them, actually, I'm in Lamar County almost daily, it seems, but I'm buying tractor parts or getting my truck worked on or something like that. I'm just not out doing political things or official business things. But I'm in Lamar County. I'm around and seeing what's going on and excited about what you guys have going here. And it's always good to come back and visit with the good folks here in Lamar County. You know, really, all I want to do this evening is help you understand what's at stake in the county judge's race, what's at stake in all of the other races coming up in November. Every year, there is a Governor's Cup presented to one state in the United States. And the Governor's Cup is a trophy, a cup that recognizes the state in the Union that has the most economic development and has the most favorable atmosphere for business development and new growth. Well, a couple of months ago, Governor Greg Abbott had the honor of accepting the Governor's Cup on behalf of the state of Texas as the leader in business development. And that's great, but what's even more impressive than that is he accepted it for the sixth, well, not he, but Governor Perry before him, and then this was the sixth consecutive year that Texas has been awarded the Governor's Cup for economic development, business growth, and we continue to lead the nation. As a matter of fact, currently the Texas economy, to give you a little scope of where we are, the Texas economy is currently 10th in the world among all other countries. There is estimates that we will move to about number 7 within the next few years if our economy continues to grow as it has. We are passing Iran in oil production, which just blows my mind that we are actually producing more oil than many of the OPEC nations. So Texas is booming. The economy in Texas is booming. And that could be why we see an estimated 1,500 people per day moving to the state of Texas. But as Texas booms, it's important that we continue to work to ensure that Northeast Texas, and Lamar County in particular, gets our share of that economic development. And in order to do that, we have to have a great working relationship between our county government and our state government. And the face of our county government is our county judge. So what is it that's important for the county judge to be? Well, in my opinion, the county judge should be someone who has dedicated themselves to making a better life in the county. Perhaps someone who was born and raised in that county. The county judge should be someone who supports and works with all the other judges in the county, works with all the elected officials, works with the county employees. The county judge should be someone who supports law enforcement, should be someone who supports our first responders, our EMTs, our firemen, should be someone who supports our schools, someone who supports our hospitals, someone who supports all citizens in the county. Our county judge should also be someone who understands the law and has the business sense to manage a multi-million-dollar county budget. Well, I'm pleased to tell you that the guy that I'm about to introduce to you can put a check beside each of those boxes. See, he was born and raised right here in Lamar County. He attended school here in Lamar County, went to Parish Junior College, then went on over to A&M Commerce, and then eventually got a law degree from SMU. He's not only a practicing attorney for 15 years, licensed and practicing attorney, but he's also a CPA. My friends, it's with great honor that I present to you, introduce to you, the man who really needs no introduction here this evening, your hometown boy, your Republican candidate for county judge, Mr. Brandon Bell.
Thank you, Mr. VanDeaver. I appreciate you coming here, taking time out of your busy schedule to be here. There's a lot of people I need to thank. I'd like to thank Mr. Wade White for providing us with this great entertainment, Hole in the Wall for providing us with the great food. I'd like to recognize my wife. I don't see her. Can you raise your hand? She's right there. My wife and kids, I couldn't do it without them. And also Ernie Sparks is my campaign manager over here. And there's countless others that I can mention. I'd also like to recognize the elected officials. If you're an elected official here in Lamar County, would you raise your hand? All right. Thank y'all for your service, and thank y'all for coming out. And just thank you to all the supporters that have helped me. So the reason I'm running for county judge is I think that the citizens of Lamar County, the voters need a choice. And I consider myself to be a conservative choice. That's why I'm a Republican. It's because I'm conservative. I think that the county government needs to be fiscally responsible. Governments were instituted to protect our rights, not hoardovers and tell us what to do in every aspect of our lives. And so that's why I'm a Republican. That's why I'm a conservative, and that's how I would plan to, or that's how I plan to govern as your elected official. The other thing I'd like to say about choices is when you elect a county official, whether it's a commissioner or a JP or another judge or countless others, the sheriff, that is a voter's choice, and that should be respected by the other county officials. So as a county judge, I would respect the voters and respect the other county officials. And the two most important things to me are family and faith. And because those two things are so important to me, I want Lamar County to be successful going forward because my family's here, my kids, I'm raising my kids here. Of course, as you've heard, I was born and raised here. So I think that the future of Lamar County depends on good leadership, and I have every incentive to do that, to be a good leader, to be a responsible head of the county government. So there's a couple of things I'm going to ask you to do. I've got some dates written down. If you need to get out your calendars, please do. The last day to register to vote is October the 9th. Early voting begins October 22nd, and it runs for 2 weeks. Election day is November 6th. And I'm asking you to vote for me. I'd like for you to check the Republican box like I do. That would work too. But thank you all for coming out. I hope you enjoy the entertainment and the food. And God bless. Thank you. Mr. Red Holmes.